Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Val d'Isere. It's a cold Thursday morning here in resort, and you can really feel that change in the air today, with the village waking up with the first snowfall under a grey sky, and that slightly tense calm that usually comes just before something big moves in. Overnight in town, it stayed consistently cold, with temperatures sitting between around -12 and -10 degrees Celsius through the night. Winds were generally light but steady, with occasional gusts picking up at times, especially late evening and again towards early morning. There was no real snowfall in town overnight, just the odd trace earlier in the evening, and overall it felt calm, dry, and properly wintry heading into the morning. Around the village today, cloud cover continues to thicken and snow becomes more persistent as the day goes on. There's a very high chance of precipitation, close to 90%, and by the end of the day, snowfall totals could reach around 20 to 30 centimetres. The sun won't make an appearance, and temperatures peak at about -1 degree Celsius. Winds stay mostly light around town, but occasional stronger gusts could push through at times, making it feel colder, especially during heavier snow. Up on Bellevarde today, conditions are more intense. Cloud cover stays solid all day with heavy snowfall expected, and totals could reach around 20 to 30 centimetres by the end of the day. The sun won't be visible at all. Temperatures up top only reach around -3 degrees Celsius, and winds strengthen through the afternoon, shifting to a moderate west wind with gusts of up to around 60 kilometres per hour. Visibility will come and go during heavier snow, so expect challenging conditions at altitude. The big talking point locally is the significant weather change now underway. After weeks of dry conditions, a strong system is moving in from the northwest, bringing widespread snowfall and increasing winds over the next few days. Snow is expected at all altitudes at times, with intensities building through tonight and into Friday, and some very strong gusts possible on ridges and summits. Looking ahead, snowfall is expected to continue through Friday and into Saturday, with accumulations becoming substantial across the mid and upper mountain. This is shaping up to be a proper winter reset for the Tarentaise, but it will come with challenging conditions, so expect disruptions at times. If the weather allows this evening, the Val Trophy ice driving event takes place on the roof of the Centre Aquasportif from 6 until 8. It's an amateur snow racing event using electric buggies with all equipment provided. If tonight doesn't work, you can still book e-buggy sessions through the Evolution 2 office in town. Here's a translated summary of the official Bulletin d'estimation du risque d'avalanche issued by Météo France for the Vanoise. Today, avalanche risk is changing rapidly. Above 1900 metres, the risk increases from limited toward marked as the day goes on. Below that altitude, the risk starts low but rises to limited. The main concern is fresh snow forming new wind slabs as snowfall intensifies. Early accumulations sit on colder underlying layers, creating a weak base. As snowfall builds through the day, small slabs become easier to trigger, with larger slabs possible later, especially on north and east facing slopes above 1900 metres. Later today and overnight, spontaneous avalanches become possible in steep terrain as critical snow depths are reached. At lower elevations where snow becomes wetter, small wet snow slides are also possible. Conditions are improving for snow cover overall, but stability will be poor during and after the storm. Always check the full official avalanche bulletin using the link in the description before heading out. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember, off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. That's everything for today. If you've spotted something happening in town or know of an event worth sharing over the next few days, drop it in the comments and I'll try to include it. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.
For further information, pierced reports, and events sponsored by Val d'Isere Tourism, please go to radiovaldisere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information. Forecast information provided by medioblue.com, infoclimat.fr and meteofrance.fr. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isere website valdisere.com.